what's going on. All right, guys, so a couple of videos ago, I had a video about outsourcing, and I had gone through the process when I had hired a person for a new position, my sign placer. And this morning, I went ahead and added another person. We added some more zip codes, some more signs to my route. So testing out a new person, had to switch up a few things. But again, just gonna make a few changes and see if I can improve the results with some more locations and more signs. But guys, I'm definitely not a professional at hiring people. I mean, it's all about testing things out, trying new things, jumping in when you don't know something and adjusting as you go. And especially when it comes to hiring, just making sure that you have the right people in the right spots and making sure you know how to do the different tasks first, just so you can be able to train somebody else to take those tasks on from you. And just having somebody else who can do that for me gives me some free time. So what I'm headed out to do now is to meet up with a good friend of mine, Rico Smith. He holds a Saturday session for wholesalers and real estate investors that I'm about to go to now and get some knowledge. Super awesome networking opportunity. And if you guys have heard me mention the name Dan before in some of my videos, he is another really good friend and mentor of mine who will be speaking today. He's developed a massive real estate company here in the Memphis area, and anytime that I can get a chance to go and get some knowledge from him, I try to take that opportunity. All right, guys, I'm over here at the University of Memphis now. That's where Rico's session is. And man, it feels like I've just been out of school for years. I mean, just so much stuff has changed. They're building stuff everywhere. I mean, we didn't have all this building going on when I was back in school. I can definitely say this too, man. College did a lot for me. It gave me my first opportunity to study overseas in France. Studied in Costa Rica for a few months. I mean, I got a chance to do a lot of just traveling and networking in college. But the one thing that it didn't do for me is once I got my degree, it absolutely didn't guarantee me a job. I got my degree in finance here at the University of Memphis, and I had been searching for a job for a while. And my very first job ended up being at Home Depot. After a while, got back to it, came back to school, got my master's degree, and started to teach and taught for it was around 4 years or so. And I got a video on that whole experience. But even with that degree, the amount that I was making as teaching just wasn't something that I was comfortable with, especially with the loan. I mean, the student loans and everything, they had added up just off the master's degree alone. And to be honest, guys, I really didn't even start making money until I kind of put all that behind me. Just thinking that I had to have something with a degree, and started to put that work in myself. And networking with guys like Rico and Dan, who you're about to see now. But I mean, if you're watching my videos and you're in college thinking that a degree is the answer, it really isn't in a lot of situations. So I mean, if you're gonna go to college, just make sure you're taking those opportunities to network with people who are in the positions that you want to be in. Because that piece of paper alone just isn't going to do it. And also at the same time, make sure you're taking the time to build yourself and build your own goals.
It wasn't until it built all that, right? And one thing you'll hear me talk about, Rico and I talk a lot about, is I was laser focused. All I did was buy and hold. A lot of wholesalers I talked to, they want to start, wholesaling, then they want to start flipping, then they want to start doing wholesaling, then they want to start doing this. They want to start, man, pick one and go with it. You know what I mean? Like, so that's one thing you heard. If you hear about story, I want to make sure y'all hear. It's like I only did that for 10 years. All I did was buy and hold. I learned how to find a deal, get the wholesalers, get the agents to help me find deals, rehab it, and finance it, and keep going down. I wasn't trying to be all things to all people. Does that make sense?
You don't want to just sit here and look at the guy. Come up with some real questions that's going to help you in your life, for your business. You said you wanted to win. You said you wanted to be successful. Figure it out. Today is that day. This man has taken his time to come out here for free, okay, to bless you guys. So think about some questions that can seriously transform your business.
Offering cups over there. The offering plate. No, yeah, shoot me some questions, guys. I'll be happy to answer. Character and how to build, strength and will to get through that kind of stuff. Because, like I said, there's months, there's years that I paid property taxes out of my personal check, right? But I had a bigger goal, right? I was trying to get to a different place. So
develop a plan, get out there, action. Definitely networking with wholesalers has made a lot. I've done a lot based upon what they bring to the table. There's quite a few people that I've kind of mentored to help get them to the next level, but it's also a great relationship for me because I want to buy houses. I want to buy more and more and more, and I may not buy all of them. I may do joint ventures, but I don't mind. And I'm
yeah. Anthony and Kev on the vlog.
With the local legends up in here, y'all.
Man, some
the local legends right here.
Serious hard hitters.
Working hard, slow feet don't eat, right?
Exactly.
Already.
I'm gonna put Kev's YouTube information because he's got his page, and Anthony. I think I put your information on a couple of them before.
Yeah.
Dan in the background.
Yeah, Dan.
Okay, they're doing the picture over here.
You said that guy was living in there and there was like a hole in the
Oh,
floor.
yeah.
That was you, right?
Yeah.
Burning a hole in the floor to stay.
They had like a there was a bucket in the middle of the floor. They just, I guess they was just dumping stuff in there and setting it on fire and keep it warm. That's good.
What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Glad to be part of Rico's class today and catch up with buddy Michael. And
That's the best right here, man.
All right, guys, quick video, networking. I mean, you just want to be around people who are like-minded and people who are actually above where you are, where you're trying to get to. I mean, there was a lot of people in that room who are at the point that I'm trying to get to. I have to see if I can find the quote, but it goes something like, if your 4 closest friends are broke, then you're going to be the 5th broke one. But if your 4 closest friends are rich, then eventually you're going to be that 5th rich one. So, and guys, I'll put Rico's information in the description. If you're in Memphis, I mean, he does this Saturday session every Saturday at the University of Memphis. I've done a video on this before, but I'll put a link up here in the corner on how to find your local Real Estate Investors Association. And also meetup.com is a very good place to find networking events for real estate investors. And that's it for this video, guys. Hope everybody is having an awesome 2019. Hope you're knocking out those goals. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.